Welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at the AUTOOL SDT102, which is a really small smoke machine for finding leaks. So what you get in the box is obviously you get the machine. You're going to get a valve core remover. You're going to get the power cables to let you hook it up to the car's battery. And then a long, small diameter line. You're going to get a inflatable plug, what for going into larger size holes like intakes, maybe exhaust, and a large conical shaped plug. You're also going to get this oil bottle that's got graduations on the side of it. That's going to be used for filling up the machine. You don't want to add this whole bottle. The instructions actually tell you to add 10 to 20 milliliters at a time. What does not come with the machine is smoke fluid. So I ended up getting some UV reactive smoke fluid, and obviously to go with that UV part, I got a UV flashlight. Aside from that, there's really not much to the machine. In the back, you have the power hole, what for plugging up the power cables, let you supply power to the machine, and then you have your smoke outlet, which you'll hook up your various adapters for what you need to supply smoke. Once all that's hooked up, you got a pressure gauge that tells you if you're holding pressure or if it's leaking. Aside from that, that's really it. It's a super simple machine, and there's not much to it. You don't need an external source of air. It has a built-in air pump. It pumps its own pressure. Alrighty. Let's go step out into the shop and let's hook it up and see how it works.
All right, now that we're out in the shop, let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. It's a nice little Velcro to keep everything organized. Hooked up. Let's get this hooked up to our machine. Get that snapped on there. Cool. All right, let's fill up our bottle full of oil here. All right, so 100 mils in the instructions and the label right here. It says 20 milliliters max fill. Oh, edge. Maybe was that a little bit more. All right, there we go, 10 mils. We got our car battery here. All right. So it's got air flowing out now. Let's turn the smoke on. The power light Lets us know we're making smoke. And it's just now barely starting, it's getting thicker. There we go. Let's hook this up. Okay. See if we can't find our leak. There we can see, it's working. It's making it really easy to see where that smoke's pouring out of. All right, now we're gonna try out this whole UV dye thing. So we killed the lights in the shop and I have my black light here. So we see our smoke's rolling out, and I will say, the smoke is not the easiest thing to see in the world, but wherever it leaks, the oil from the smoke collects on that hole, and it actually makes it super, super easy to find. So I'm actually a big fan of this UV smoke fluid stuff. This stuff seems to be working pretty good. All right, so the concluding thoughts on the AUTOOL SDT102. For the money, it's really not a bad machine. It's halfway decently put together. It's not some crazy expensive, billet handcrafted piece of machinery. It's from China. But the biggest thing is, it seems to work. Right out of the box, it appears like everything's working the way it's supposed to be, and it seems like you're gonna get exactly what you pay for. An affordable machine that's gonna be able to find the leaks that you need to detect. Will it last 5-10 years? I'm not certain, but we will find out in the long run. I'll try and post a review on this after some time has passed and I've used it a bunch, and we'll see if it's got any quirks or if it doesn't last. But right out of the box, it seems to work great. And I really look forward to using this piece of equipment.